On this episode, I talk about life goals, end of paint, and the shark wins. Hi, I'm Rob Anspach from Anspach Media. Welcome to episode 69 of What's Trending on Facebook Today. Before I get into the trends, my wife recently bought a book on Amazon. And the book was actually labeled in good condition, which kind of surprised us because we thought we were buying a brand new book. And never on the listing did it say used. And to top it off, it was already highlighted. So we get this book and everything is highlighted in green and yellow. I thought that was kind of odd. That the previous owner of the book, I guess, went a little wacko on the highlighting. And so I reached out to the owner, or not the owner, the seller, to see what he could do about replacing this book with a new one. No response. So my advice to you guys, if you're buying books, even mine, make sure you buy a brand new copy. Because if it's used, and you might get a book that's all marked up like I did. And the previous owner might not be all there and just went a little highlight crazy. All right, we got some crazy stuff here today. Let's get on with the trends. Did you guys see the new Rock film starring Siri? Or is it Siri starring The Rock? Anyway, the Rock proves he can do literally anything in a new hilarious Apple film that actually was released. I guess it was a few hours ago, and Dwayne Johnson hits all of his life goals with a little help from Siri. So, I actually watched it this morning, and it's hilarious. He flies a plane to Rome. He's up in a spaceship, a spacesuit in space. He paints at, I think it's the Sistine Chapel. He's all over the place, but it's a riot. Go check it out. Just Google or go to Facebook and type in The Rock and Siri. It's a nice little film. It's about 4 minutes long. Microsoft is killing off Microsoft Paint and some other apps. And that's going to happen with the Windows 10 Next update. Now, Windows Paint was like the first thing I ever used when I had a Microsoft Microsoft PC. And I think Microsoft Paint came out in 1985. So you're looking, man, it's 32 years of honestly the same program because it really doesn't update. So, I'm thinking that they're coming out with something better, but we'll see. I don't use Microsoft anymore. I haven't for, 5-6 years. So there's, better stuff out there. So maybe that's why they're killing it off. All right, now we get into some loony stuff here. Back in June 17th, I guess I was on episode 32, I reported that Michael Phelps was going to race against a great white shark. Well, I guess yesterday, that event actually happened. So Michael Phelps loses race against the great white shark on Shark Week. And it said, not even the most decorated Olympian of all time can keep up with a great white shark. Michael Phelps helped kick off the 2017 edition of the Discovery Channel's annual Shark Week on Sunday with a race against a shark. Yeah. What they don't tell you in this little blurb is that the shark was computer generated. They were in no way going to race him against a real great white for fear that the shark would actually eat him. So they used a computer-generated shark And he still lost to the shark. I mean, seriously, it's computer generated. They said the shark won by 2 seconds. People are up in arms that they got cheated, that this event was pushed out and made a big deal of for the last month. People were really wanting Michael Phelps to race a real great white. I don't know. I think this event was rigged. People are a little weirded out about it. But, hey, shit happens. Life goes on. And for all these people who are following this event, which I never watched, I had predicted back that the shark was going to win anyway, but I didn't waste my time actually watching it. Anyway, question of the day. You know, The Rock talks about his life goals in that Siri film. Do you have life goals? Do you have a life goals list? Things that you want to achieve within your lifetime. Care to share a few of the goals? I mean, I've had a goals list for years, and I add to that goals list, and I achieve things on that goals list. And a goals list really helps keep your subconscious thinking about ways to make sure that those lifetime goals are achieved quick. So, if you have a life goals list, share a few of them. Love to hear about them. Anyway, if you like this episode, remember to give me a like, comment, and a share. In fact, share it with everybody. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Well, that's it for the show. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow on episode 70.